Laser Drive is coming. Laser Drive, coming soon to the Moorhead Planetarium in Chapel Hill.
And welcome to our seminar for today on the topic habit-forming films, or cinematic psychological addiction, specifically dealing with those individuals who have become habitual frequenters of the Studio One Late Show presentation of the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Honey, we need some new furniture.
I know, but can we afford it?
You can at Rhodes Furniture.
Who said that?
Oh, Fred, it's the voice out of nowhere, like on TV.
Gladys, do you think we ought to ask him to stay for dinner?
Now, the Record Bar and CBS Records presents another chapter in the adventures of Vanguard, the Vinyl Avenger. Vanguard, mild-mannered record bar employees happily stacking the special Record Bar $3.99 3 for $10 albums when a sinister, rotund man in a trench coat enters.
Hey, you! Those prices are too low!
Oh, no, sir. All these albums are just $3.99 each, or 3 for $10.
High noon at the Bullshit Western Wear, and in he walked, the suburban cowboy.
Howdy, ma'am. I'm looking for a real Western outfit.
Sure enough, we got the best. Panhandle Slim, Wrangler, Stetson, Tony Lama, all the finest names in Western wear.
Gonna win me a prize for riding that mechanical bull here in town.
Wow, you really are a Westerner. Where are you from?
West of here.
Texas?
No, Durham.
Telecourse commercial. Take 1. Take 2. Take 3.
3 nationally produced television courses offered in Durham Technical Institute's fall lineup.
It's time to get outside and do something with myself.
Get outside and do something with yourself.
What? Yeah.
Get on over to Capital Area Sports and gear up for softball, tennis, baseball. You'll lose those 15 pounds fast.
Who told you about my 15 pounds? Good day, sir. Welcome to Lily Pad Waterbeds. Can I show you something in a new waterbed, Mr.
Lincoln. Abe Lincoln.
Well, Mr. Lincoln, you're in luck because, to be honest, Abe, we're having a great sale, our penny pinching sale. I know you'll be happy with your new Lily Pad waterbed, and of course, we'll be happy to deliver and set it up for you.
Splendid. I wonder if you could ship it to my Gettysburg address.
Let me have my guitar. Now, these days, just about every store in town selling Western duds, but real cowboys don't go nowhere but Cowboy Country and Carburo's Car Mill. In fact, Cowboy Country's having grand opening sale right now, with prices won't use up all your hard-earned gold.
This is Cabell Smith, along with me, Tom Guild. And Gongaware, we're still a few minutes away from the start of the annual April Fool's Day Parade here in downtown Raleigh. Parade organizers are trying to get everyone lined up and in place for the start of the parade. So far, things seem to be going smoothly.
Except for that little controversy we had a few minutes ago.
That's right, Gongaware. There was a bit of a problem.
It seems the parade is supposed to proceed down the middle of Fayetteville Street. However, the people from the Congressional Club float insisted on going down the right-hand side of the street.
Marriage is a time of joy, but a wedding can involve a lot of trouble in planning. What to tell your old boyfriends, whether to invite obnoxious relatives, what drugs to serve at the reception, how to get your father to spring for $5,000 to do it up right, and so much more. But with the 1981 WQDR Bridal Fair, you can take care of all your wedding plans in one place. You see, at Bridal Fair, we've put everyone you need to talk to under one roof, like a sex therapist, a divorce lawyer, a television repairman, and a large group of disc jockeys. There'll even be a fashion show with the latest styles in curlers and bedroom slippers, jungle fatigues, and of course the most exciting styles from Fredericks of Hollywood. If you're getting married anytime in 1981, your local merchants want their piece of the action. So come to the WQDR Bridal Fair the weekend of February 7th and 8th at Pools Luncheonette in Raleigh. To register, just fill out a form and give us the names of several of your friends who'll also be getting married this year. Then you'll be on your way to Bridal Fair.
Hey kid, if you're stupid enough to buy your records in a drugstore, and if you've got more disposable income in 1 week than the average annual income in South America, I'm talking to you. The latest album set from K-Tel is out. Yeah, K-Tel, that rack jobbers bunch that puts out lousy pressings of AM radio hits by all the has-beens and nameless bands. They're all here. The wimpy ballads you got so sick of hearing. The mindless disco drivel you dance to, and lots of other forgettable freak hits by hordes of musical middleweights. And best of all, this new set from K-Tel has only 4 songs on each side, a guaranteed maximum of 15 minutes per side. And you know what that means. Right. You don't have to wait so long to turn the record over. So come on, Cough it up, wimps. $9.95 for this sucker. The hot ones, new from K-Tel. And believe us, it'll be in one ear and out the other.
Just for the fun of it, get into mindless entertainment with sex, violence, and inane ethnic humor on TV 28. The lineup begins weekdays at 4 with lots of TNA as Wonder Woman fights the forces of evil wearing hardly anything at all.
The parade marshal is giving the signal. I think we're getting underway. Perhaps we should mention a couple of the floats which, for various reasons, couldn't be in the parade this year and had to be scratched. I understand the Jimmy Green for Governor float never got out of the driveway, and the float from the Mental Health Association had a breakdown.
But there certainly are plenty of floats and bands to make this the most spectacular parade I've seen in years. Wait, something's holding up the parade. Let me get the glasses on it, Tom. It's got WQDR Pumper written on the side, some sort of old red fire truck. They're trying to get it started, but it's not budging. Gongaware, it looks like we're in for a short delay until they get that pumper started, so we'll check back with you in just a little while.
And now it's time once again for another amazing live radio demonstration brought to you by VIP Formal Wear, as once again, VIP proves that clothes make the man. Today we've asked local football hero Bubba Biceps to assist us. Come on up, Bubba. Easy, big fella. Not exactly the suave debonair type, is he?
Hey, you talking to me?
Just a figure of speech, Bubba. Look at him. Smelly sweatshirt, high-top sneakers, gym shorts. His only friend is a tackling dummy.
Watch it, you.
But with the help of VIP Formal Wear, you won't recognize him. Bubba, if you'll take this handsome tux and accessories and step behind that partition.
The what?
The screen, Bubba. That's it. Put it all on. Ready? Come on out now and show the folks. So, Bubba Biceps, slovenly creature that he was, is now a virtual paragon of gentility.
Nothing to it, old chap. Well, I could dance all evening.
And now the Cardinal Theater presents the advice column of the air. Dear Gabby, with today's question, here's Gabby.
Hello, and thank you. Our letter today comes from Buddy Bob Ballou of Tar City, North Carolina. Buddy writes,
Dear Gabby, I have this problem and I need your advice. I'm a straight-A student here at Tar City High. I cut my grass with a Lawn Boy Rider mower, and I've got a lot of nice polyester clothes. And when I take Darlene out on a date, we always go to the local tractor dealer. But it's like Darlene always has to go home early. Last night she said she had to go home and water her goldfish. And I know she doesn't have any goldfish, Gabby. What do you think I should do?
Well, Buddy Bob, next time you and Darlene get together, why not take her to the Cheech and Chong Late Show? This weekend they're showing Up in Smoke. I guarantee you, with a little Cheech and Chong, Darlene's gonna let those goldfish dry up.
Dear Gabby has been brought to you by the theaters showing Cheech and Chong's Up in Smoke, the Cardinal and Towers in Raleigh, Center in Durham, and the Cardinal Theaters in Rocky Mount and Fayetteville. Up in Smoke, Friday and Saturday nights at 11:30.
Okay, everybody, quiet in the studio. We need a take on this week's commercial for the Cardinal Theaters. You all set?
All set here. Somebody got the copy? Thanks. Anybody know what that is curled up in the corner there?
Oh, that's the boss's pet boa constrictor. Don't worry, he's harmless. Let's get on with it.
Geez, it makes me kind of nervous with that snake in here. You sure he's okay?
Absolutely, no problem. Rolling on take one for the Cardinal Theaters Late Show.
They're back, the masters of high comedy, Cheech and Chong at their best. Up in Smoke. Oh no, he's nibbling my toe.
Keep going, we headed that out.
Cheech and Chong's Up in Smoke, Friday and Saturday night at 11:30. Geez, he's up to my knees. Catch one of the all-time great late shows this weekend. Oh my, he's up to my thigh. At the Cardinal and Towers Theater in Raleigh, the Center in Durham, and the Cardinal in Fayetteville, and the Cardinal in Rocky Mount. Oh fiddle, he's up to my middle. Darn, he just ate my arm. That's Cheech and Chong with lots of tokes and lots of jokes in Up in Smoke, Friday and Saturday night at 11:30. Wow, I just made it. Could somebody get... Oh heck, he's up to my neck.
Curiouser and curiouser. Things certainly are different down here. There's a big caterpillar sitting on a giant mushroom smoking a hookah. I've never seen such a fine hookah.
And don't you think caterpillars deserve fine hookahs?
Oh, I didn't mean...
Didn't mean what?
To imply that...
Never mind. You can get one just like it, you know, at the Wacky Weed Smoke Shop.
Thank you.
What for?
For telling me.
Telling you what?
Don't forget the Wacky Weed Smoke Shop on Bragg Boulevard next to the Dynamite Health Club in Fayetteville. Wacky Weed is a friend indeed.
Incense and burners and hookahs and posters.
They don't have TVs or stereos or toasters.
Clips of ceramic and rolling machines.
These are a few of my favorite things.
For the high times.
For the low times.
Times of urgent need.
I I simply remember my favorite store, the wonderful Wacky Weed.
Wacky Weed Smoke Shop on Bragg Boulevard in Fayetteville. You never know who you'll run into at the Sonic Drive-In.
Is that really him?
It's gotta be. Look at the cape and the blue leotards. It's the Man of Steel.
Hello, sir. Could I help you?
Yeah, I heard I could get the fastest service and the best food at Sonic. Is that the truth?
Sure.
Okay, I'd like a supersonic with cheese, onion rings, and a large chocolate shake, and put the rush on it. I've got to leap an especially tall building in 10 minutes.
Here you are. Enjoy it.
Thanks. Here, have some of my cards.
They've got Superman trading cards at participating Sonic Drive-Ins whenever you buy a Pepsi. For service faster than a speeding bullet, come to Sonic.
Tell us about it.
This weekend, get out the rice and the umbrellas, put on your wildest clothes, and join in the fun for the 9th big week at the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Tonight and tomorrow night at 11 o'clock, WQDR and the Studio One Theater present the Rocky Horror Picture Show. $1.94 gets you in, and all the proceeds go to the QDR Children's Fund. Don't miss this special late show, the Rocky Horror Picture Show, tonight and tomorrow night at 11 o'clock at the Studio One Theater in Raleigh.
So,
Quagnor, our planetary sensors show unusually heavy activity in the population centers of the Earth.
Computer readouts indicate increased activity is due to approaching holiday Glenneck. Earthlings are preparing to celebrate their holiday called Christmas, marked by the exchange of desired material objects among themselves.
This Christmas is perhaps similar to our own Feast of the Holy Third Nim. Let us monitor Earth broadcast to learn more.
Only $6.90. All the songs ever sung by Elvis are...
Same old gifts? Well, this year, make it practical. Stop by Metro Tool for gifts that'll keep your car on the go. Power tools, socket sets, tune-up kits, or maybe a gift certificate for anything from Metro Tool's huge stock. Now back to the music, and here's the latest from Ronnie and the Ray Gun.
Quagnor, I have decided to duplicate this Earth custom of gift giving. Here is that photodiplytic manometer you have been desiring.
Oh, Glenneck, you shouldn't have. And it's in my size, too, a 6,752 regular.
Now, the Record Bar and MCA Records bring you another adventure in the saga of Vanguard, the Vinyl Avenger. As our story opens, Inflato, America's arch-foe, is shrinking everyone's paychecks with the deadly inflationary ray.
I feel pretty, oh so pretty. By the time I'm finished, America won't be able to buy the time of day.
In a nearby record bar, dedicated employee Vanguard hears the cries for help with his super audiophile hearing.
It's that bloated blot on society, Inflato. This is a job for the Vinyl Avenger.
Hi there, JT Austin here along with Marcia Stevenson, and we're back at the annual April Fool's Parade in downtown Raleigh. And it seems like the festivities are starting to wind down. Just a few floats left coming down the mall.
That's right, JT, and here comes one from Durham. I think this is the float from the Nixon Library.
The new mobile version of the Richard Nixon Library on national tour, looking for a place to set up a permanent home.
You know, I've heard rumors that the Nixon Library officials are willing to sweeten any deal by promising a very liberal book loan policy. They say that anybody who returns an overdue book is automatically pardoned. It's nice to see that this year's parade is getting so much local television coverage. I think those are the copters from channels 11 and 5.
Oh, listen, who's that guy sitting on top of the street lamp with a parachute?
Oh, he's channel 28's Eye in the Sky. He's new.
So if this is the big year for you and your stallion, then gallop to the WQDR Bridal Fair the weekend of February 7th and 8th at Churchill Downs in Louisville, Kentucky. To register, just have your vet administer the necessary saliva test, fill out a simple form, and then saddle up for the 1981 WQDR Bridal Fair.
Thank you, John. Tom Guild here. I know you hadn't expected to hear from anyone this late at night. The Raleigh April Fool's Day parade ended hours ago. We discovered that there's still a couple of more floats that hadn't finished the parade route. Just now making its way down the mall is the float from the Capital City Movie Mates Escort Service. Ladies are throwing out motel room keys to the few remaining spectators in the mall. Of course, the crew from Al's Auto Fix-It is still here trying to get the pumper started, but the prognosis doesn't look too good. In fact, I overheard Al himself say something about scrap metal. Well, that's about it for this last report from the Raleigh April Fool's Day Parade. Back to you, John.